Hey guys, Rob P from Holder Clashers here, bringing you a war recap video of a recent mixed scrim we did with Reddit Raiders. So in this scrim, we mixed mostly Holder Clashers and Reddit Raiders guys, but we brought a few guys up from the feeder to participate, and they actually hosted the war in their feeder, whereas we did it in our main clan. But most of the guys swapped clans, so there were a lot of Reddit Raider guys on our side, and there were a lot of Holder Clashers guys on the other side. I actually was on the other side for this war, so the score really isn't important, even though we do get the red line. It was a pretty, evenly mixed war, so don't even worry about the score. We're not really concerned about the loss. We're happy we got a great experience with another great clan to practice some anti-3-star bases. So let's get right into the attacks. First attack I had to show you is number 16. It's Tall General going in. He's coming in with a stoned Goho, and he's bringing 2 witches. So very heavy on the kill squad. He's bringing a jump and a rage to help propel the kill squad through the base. He's trying to get into this core here where the double giant bomb is, and he's also trying to take out the Archer Queen, all in the kill squad. So he really needs to invest a lot into his kill squad to do this, and because he has pretty beefy heroes, he can do that and still have plenty of hogs to finish off the base. So the rage goes down. Not sure why he didn't poison the drag and the loon there, but not a big deal. Burns the ability a little bit early. Jump goes down, gives him access to the queen compartment and the core. The BK is making his way down to the queen and takes her out, so that part of the job is done. He's still got a ton of golems and his queen up and his witches up, and they take care of the expo, which eliminates the pathing of the giant bomb, and then the other golems path over them. Here on the left, we have the hogs already coming in. It was like a 3-finger drop, and he saved a few hogs to surgically deploy on some of the other bases. So the hogs are making their way through here. Dropping heals to keep them up. I like that he healed early on his hogs. There's an old saying in Clash of Clans folklore that you can't heal a dead hog, and that's certainly true. So as the hogs are making their way through the base, just one archer tower left. The Archer Queen is still up, even with just a tiny sliver of health, and the witches are up. So plenty of cleanup troops. So good job, Tall General, on an absolutely awesome attack. Really wrecked it. And that's a 3-star with a swag poison. The next attack we're going to show you is number 21. You got Spokesville going in. He's actually an Origins guy, so he was in our feeder for this war, but he's been promptly called up after a fantastic 3-star war from him. We're going to be showing his Goho for this war. It's a 2-golem Goho. Just going to take out the queen and then let the hogs do the rest. So he's coming in with a jump, a rage, and 2 heals. Got the max CC golem. Jump goes down. Pretty well placed jump as it gets some access to 3 different compartments, including the queen. King goes through and takes out the Archer Queen, easy enough. Golems are moving through the base. He actually gets the enemy Barbarian King, which is nice because the Barbarian King can really be, a menace to your hogs. If he's still alive at the end and you don't have too many hogs left, he can really, ruin your cleanup if he is not dealt with. So it's nice to get him out in the kill squad. His BK got kind of stuck on the wall here, so he burns his ability and tries to melt through it. These guys had really high level walls throughout the war, so if you didn't get into the compartments with the jump spell, it takes a lot of time to burn through the walls. So anyways, the hogs come in. It's like a 3-finger drop on the left side defenses, and saving a few hogs to deploy on the other side. The hogs come through. He should put a heal down right around here. Okay, maybe not. There it is. There's the heal. He actually got 1 heal to split off from the main section to take out one of those bombs, which is key in this raid. I'm not sure if he was planning on the split there. I'm assuming he was, because this was a cleanup attack. But that stayed raid because it only one hog died to that giant bomb, and then the other hogs were able to pass through it, and with a heal, they were able to tank it and go through it. So the hogs are coming through, and just one archer tower left, and it's cleanup. Doesn't really have much left other than his hogs, but because he had about 10 hogs left, that's all he really needs. And that's a 3-star. Great job, Spokesville, and welcome to Holder Clashers. The next attack we're going to be showing is number 26. It's Derelict going in. He's bringing a 2 Golem Goho with 2 Witches. Kind of similar attacks actually this war. Jump, Rage, 2 heals, just kind of what was working with the bases. These guys had excellent bases. If you're really into the war community, you'll know that Reddit Raiders actually beat One Hive in an arranged war. So the bases we saw were, excellent. I gotta give a shout out to Raiders for coming up with some fantastic bases. Really takes a while to plan through these. So anyways, that jump goes down. That jump actually covers the Queen compartment. That is a textbook jump by Derelict. That was really fantastic. So the Queen goes all the way over there and the King goes all the way over there, takes out the Queen, and also takes out the King. So great value with a level 16 King. So he's pretty much taken out half this base already when the hogs come in. It's another surgical deployment. Surgical really is the way to go on these anti-3-star bases because they're typically the anti-3s are very spread out, and so you can eliminate a lot of the outside point defenses, so quickly with surgical that it almost always makes it the right choice. So he deploys the rest of his hogs on this mortar here. Queen's still up. Lava Hound actually followed his King and then followed his Golems. So he, did a great job of keeping Lava Hound away from the Queen because he can really slow her up in the middle of an attack. And the pups can do some damage if not dealt with. So hogs are making his way over to the Archer Tower. They take it out. He's got the Queen up. He's got Wizard on the outsides. And that's a 3-star. Great job, Derelict, on an awesome attack and an awesome jump spell in particular. The next attack we got is some Town Hall 8.5 action. This is actually Cameron coming in on Shiro. Both the guys are members of Holder Clashers. Shiro went over to the dark side for this war. And Shiro actually 3-starred Cameron. So they traded off wrecking each other's bases. So Cam comes in here and takes out the army camp with some minions, and then sends in 2 golems. He's only got 11-7 heroes, so very low heroes, but this is a Town Hall 8.5, so his heroes can do a decent amount of work, so it's definitely a good idea to bring 2 golems. Because defenses match the hero levels at this stage. If he was coming in against a max 9, it'd be really difficult for him to take out much of the base with 11-7 heroes, but because he doesn't have the new defenses and his archer towers and cannons and wizard towers and whatnot are at the level of Town Hall 8, he can really take out a good section of the base here. There's actually a double giant bomb between the wizard tower and the air defense. So when he takes out this Queen and he takes out this wizard tower, he's neutralized the double giant bomb threat and the Queen. So he's gotten great value out of his kill squad. Jump goes down and to get him to the core, and then he's surgically deploying already with his hogs, takes out the archer tower. The other hogs comes in on the motor and the archer tower and this cannon. Sends in 2 loons here, which don't have the intended effect, mainly do that sweeper. That's actually something, you really need to focus on when you're thinking about adding back-end loons. An air sweeper can really ruin the effectiveness of just, targeted loons. So if an air sweeper is facing the direction of your loon, it's best not to even bring them and just go with extra hogs. So he finishes the base off. He's got his Queen up, wizards on the outside, and a boatload of hogs, and he absolutely wrecked it. Great job, Cam, and sorry, Shiro. Last attack I have for you guys today is actually my own attack, and I was on the dark side this time, and I'm hitting my fellow clanmate Demo. So this is some Town Hall 8 attacks for you guys. I know a lot of you guys like the Town Hall 8 attacks. So I'm coming in with 5 hogs to get the CC lure. and I'm also taking out this archer tower and this mortar. And the reason why I do that is because I get a giant bomb out of the way here, and then there's actually double giant bombs between the wizard tower and the air defense. My plan was to take out this archer tower and then have them path to the wizard tower and take that out. And once they do that, it would eliminate the pathing of the double giant bomb. And then I could just make my way around the base. Fortunately, the wizard tower ends up with about a sliver of health, as you'll see in a little bit. So I couldn't, I end up rebounding, but either way. So anyway, there's my plan in action. 5 hogs on the archer tower. Takes it out easy enough. But then they go to the wizard tower, and I lost a few hogs to springs, and the enemy BK was, acting up, and then just a sliver of health. So once I noticed that, I realized I'm just going to have to take these bombs out one at a time. So I deploy a lot of hogs in the front, and then I drop a heal because I know that they'll path into the bomb one at a time. So under the heal, the hogs are fine. I think I lost a few hogs there because of that Barbarian King. But anyway, still surgically deploying around the base. Another heal goes down when that Tesla pops. Brought my CC in hogs a little late, but I just wanted to protect them from springs as much as I could. And then, of course, 3 of them get flung. So anyways, Barbarian King's making his way around, doing some awesome cleanup work. Last heal goes down. I've already got wizards on the outside for cleanup. Taking out this cannon that's being tanked for, which is nice. And they're making their way down to the last defenses. Wizards and Barbarian King have done almost all the cleanup already. So the only thing that was concerning at the end was this Barbarian King. But the hogs took out the Town Hall quick enough, and then the rest of them took out the Barbarian King pretty quickly. So it's just cleanup time from here. And I get the 3-star. Not as clean as I would have liked, but hey, a 3-star in a top 4 is I'll take it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the recap. I just want to give a special shout out to Reddit Raiders for the war. They were awesome, and it's given us some great practice. I'm gonna leave a link to the other side of the recap from the Reddit Raiders perspective. That will be all native Reddit Raiders attacks and Reddit Rangers attacks. So the link will be in the description below. And see you guys later.